Hi, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Let me know if you can hear me and everything's working out good. Right, let's see. All right. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Thank you all for joining my live. Tonight we are going to get some passed on loved one messages. So this could be any messages that are aligning to you right now, or if you are watching this at a future time. So your loved one could be coming through now or later, and all the messages can align with you or just a few. So we're gonna see who's coming through first. There is, I feel, a child energy here. I would say around 10 years old, and I'm gonna get to him. I would say I want to do him in a little bit because he's kind of standoffish and he has a message, but he's a little shy. So let's see who's coming through first. Let's see, we dropped a card. All right, so the person coming through for you is very carefree, and these are characteristics of them. So let's see what else they have to say, what else they want to give you. Oh, all right, let's see. All right, so they loved to party. They could have black hair or you could have black. Messy's coming through with them, and I could feel I could have felt that. And the lazy card is popping out too. So for them, for this person coming through, I definitely feel they're more of a carefree, laid back type of person. This is a female. She has long black hair, and she's letting me know that she was laid back. And when the messy comes out, I feel like this is something that you used to tell her, and that's why she's like acknowledging it. I don't think she's like really messy, but it was more of a she doesn't like keep her space as clean as you would, or something of the sort. So she's acknowledging like messy in that way. And she is letting you know, just clarifying, like, sensitive. She was more of a sensitive soul. Let's see a specific message from her and see what she has to say specifically. For some of you, this could be your sister coming through, because I keep hearing the word sister. So this could be a sister. Let's see. Oh, I have become one of your guides. I am here helping you. We are so connected. Oh, okay. I have no pain now. I am surrounded by loving animals. She's also letting me know that she passed younger. I would definitely say she passed younger, or younger than you were. I feel like she didn't make it to like where she would have if she did have kids. Like they were young, or it's like she wasn't old enough to have them. Like I feel that type of energy around her, where she wasn't that old. And I feel for you, she wants to acknowledge something as far as like you're sad about like her not getting to live her full life, or that's something that was a problem with you, right? Something around like not living a full life. I feel like she had passed younger, and she's acknowledging that she's okay. If this was due to health problems, that's no longer a problem. Like I see her very carefree again. I just see like this beautiful woman like standing there, and she's just like everything about her. She's just so like back in the vibe of being young and happy again. And I think for you, like you really worry about that, and she wants to acknowledge like don't worry about that. And she also wants to let you know that she's trying to guide you. There's something that you've been asking for help, like you have been asking specifically for help in a certain situation or with a certain someone, and she's allowing you to know like she's here helping you. You just have to listen to her because you guys are very connected, and she's here trying to help you or trying to give that helping hand. And sometimes I feel like you don't trust in your intuition or trust in the signs or trust in that around you. And she's like, no, I'm here. I'm holding your hand. And for others of you too, she wants to let you know that she is surrounded by you guys' passed down animals. And for some of you, I feel like you guys could have taken in one of her animals. That's very specific. So it would have been like when she passed, she had an animal that you or a family member took in, and she wants to acknowledge that. Let's get a specific message from her, though, and see what. Ooh. All right. All right, you have some success coming in, and this is the spot in here. I'm here to help you, right? There's something where you felt stuck or something that you've been really bothered by. And it's like she's here to give you the success, here to help you, here to give you that hand. Go within, like she's talking to you, she's connecting with you, and it's like you have to just listen to me. I'm telling you, try to meditate or try to just take a step back and really just pay attention to the signs, because she's like, I'm trying to guide you. I'm here. Let's see. Yeah, she wants you to leave behind this issue that you've been having. All right, and this too, if you've been in a relationship where it's like it's been very toxic and bad for you, and it's like you've kind of just stayed and you have these choices ahead of you, but like you've been in this very toxic bad relationship, she wants to acknowledge like it's time to move forward. What makes you happy? And you need to go within and really figure that out, because I see that you want to leave this situation, you want to have success in this situation, but it's like there's some problem in this, like there's like an issue, and you need to go within and search within and see like what it is truly within that you want, or how you could leave this situation, because you're not happy in whatever this is, a job, a relationship, a friendship, a place. Like you could be in a town or a different state, but you just don't want to be in. And it's like you feel this toxic energy and you want to move forward, but you're not allowing yourself to have this success because you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could handle that. But you have so many choices ahead of you. Like you hold the world in your palm, and it's like you're about to have this celebration if you make this choice. And some of you might feel alone, like you don't know that there's these people here to help you, or that these people would be on your side. But like once you decide to make this move or make this thing happen for yourself, here everybody is like willing to step up and have your back. And I think for you, sometimes that's hard, because if you walk forward, if you leave this toxic situation, you think that you're going to leave a lot more people behind, but really they're still going to be here to support you. You're just leaving a toxic thing behind, whether this be a person, a relationship, a situation. There will still be people that are willing to help you, and you're really worried about having that help. And that's why it's hard for you to make the choice or go down this other path, because it's like you don't know which one you want. You don't want to leave the past and leave everything behind, because even though this situation or this thing is toxic, right? Like if this is a job, it's like the money matters. And that's the problem, is like the money matters. It's not good for you inside. You're not happy there, right? Like you're not, I would say like you're not like the most pleased in this situation, but you're like, I have to be here because the money's decent, but you're truly not happy here. Or if this is a relationship, you love the friends or the family, whatever, but this relationship is really toxic and bad for you. And you know that, and you need to go within and you need to really figure out like what it is you want to do. I just want to get 2 more messages from her specifically before I move on to, she really wants to just emphasize, I guess, on the fact that you're not going to be alone. Like there's going to be people that are willing to help you, or people that are willing to have your back, or like willing to help you, I guess. And you're really worried about walking away from something and losing those friends, or this like certain things a part of this situation, right? Family members or something, but they won't leave. Like they would support you in your decision. They would even help you if you needed that help. So let's see 2 more messages from her specifically. You had animals come out twice. And feathers are definitely significant because that is talking about, like, signs and synchronicities. And I said that at the beginning is she's sending you these signs and like trying to communicate with you. And feathers allow you to know that your loved ones are with you and they are bringing luck into your life. And here's your white feather, like she's bringing it in for you. And animals are very significant. Whether you have passed on animals or you took an animal of hers, like she's acknowledging that. Also, if you're feeling really down and you're feeling really lonely and you're feeling alone, I would say, like, go up to one of your animals or go up to an animal of some kind and like try to get their love, because it's like she's working through them to like try to make you feel better or give you that support when you truly need that like hug, and she's not there to wrap her arms around you. It's like she's there to give you that love through an animal. So if you ever notice like an animal being overly excited with you too, that's her just trying to communicate. And what's crazy too is I told you she has black hair. She has long black hair and black cat, and we had the black hair. So that's just a sign for me that she's acknowledging it. Like she has black hair as well. There's going to be support in this situation that you're struggling with. You're really struggling with this situation right now, and you're asking her for help. And she's like, I'm here to support you. I'm going to guide you. You just need to be open to it, and you need to be welcome to my advice and my science that I'm trying to give you. She really wants you to bring this happiness back into your life. And it's not like you have to get there all the way, right? You have this picture in mind. You don't have to paint the whole picture at once, but it's definitely it's like she wants you to take it one step at a time. Do some things that make you happy. Or if you're not ready to leave this toxic situation in full, kind of slowly start doing it. Slowly start to find your happiness and find that peace about you again and find what you want to do. And that's going to come in. So I hope everybody enjoyed this message. We're going to see another loved one that's coming through. I'll just have a chat with you guys while I shuffle the cards. Thank you so much, Alana, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Anybody who's just joining, we're just going to get some passed on loved one messages. And this could be anybody who is watching live or who is going to watch the replay of the live. This could be messages for you. I'll leave timestamps below. And this could just be any loved one message. I'm just going to do collectives, whatever loved one wants to come through. Thank you, CC Lights, for joining. Thank you, Lucita, for joining. I'm happy to see you. Hi, Raven. Oh, I dropped a card. Sorry, guys. Hi, Kelly. How are you? All right. I wanted to wait on doing, there's a young boy here and he really wants to communicate, and I wanted to do him last, but I've been thinking about him since earlier today when I posted my live. He's wanted to communicate. I would say he's definitely like no older than 10. He's young and he has brown hair. Let's get a message from him. And like I said, this could be somebody for you, or this could have been for somebody who's about to watch the message on the replay. So let's see what he has to say. He was definitely shy, but he has something to say. All right. Amazing. I feel like he's telling me that you're amazing. We have Carefree coming out again. Oh, and beautiful. Short hair. Oh, we have heart chakra coming out. So he wants you to work on your heart chakra. We have short coming out and sweet. Oh, he is such a sweet boy. I already just felt it. He's very like shy, and normally I don't normally like have children who come through to me, but I definitely feel like this is a 10-year-old. He's a boy, and he has like brown short hair, so that makes sense. Like short hair. He has a message here for you, and this is something that you could have said to him very often or called him your sweet boy, because I keep feeling sweet boy. he wants to talk about how amazing you are. And if you are really struggling with that, or struggling with like understanding how amazing you are, or how beautiful you are as a person, like he wants to acknowledge that. Like you are such a beautiful human. Like I see you as the sun, moon, and stars. Like that's just how I see you through his eyes. It's like you are just so beautiful. Um, I think he's letting me know that he's very carefree. If there was like any restrictions on him prior to passing, like he's very free. Like I just see him like jumping around, like playing, and he wants to acknowledge that. Like he doesn't have any worries. Like he's okay and having fun. Like I just see him like having a lot of fun, and he wants to talk about your heart chakra specifically, and he wants you to open up your heart chakra because it's like it's so closed where you're not open to receiving this love, or open to receiving this joy that you truly want or truly like desire. It's like there's this beautiful love out there for you, and it's like you're so closed off in your heart chakra space where it's like it's blocked. It's not coming through for you. So let's see a specific message from him. I have a new understanding. There is no such thing as death. We are so connected. I have no pain now. Oh, and I always give you a kiss. Good night. Okay. So he is really acknowledging that even though he's not here in the present, like he's still here. He's still with you, especially with the I give you a kiss every night. There's no such thing as death, and we are so connected. He's allowing me to let you know, like, I'm with you all steps of the way. I'm holding your hand. I'm standing by your side. I love you. And I just feel like this overwhelming sense amount of like love. Like I love you so much. And you could have been one that like over it, like over said that I love you, I love you, I love you. But it's like they love you so much, and they want to acknowledge like their love for you. If that's something that you really struggle with, is like wondering if like there's something you could have done more, or struggling with like like the thought of them not being here and you worrying about like how they feel about you or something like that. It's like don't feel that way, because I feel that worry, and it's like why would you feel that? Like there's no reason. I love you a lot, and it's like I'm still here. I still am with you. I feel like you struggle really hard with the fact that they're not here in the present. They're not like here embodied. And so you think that they're gone. You think that they're completely like not here, but they're like, no, I'm still here. I'm still connected with you, and I'm still standing next to you. Let's see a specific message, because I feel like there's something coming in for you, and he wants to talk about your heart chakra. Like there's going to be a missed opportunity, or like you're blocking out this for you if you don't open this heart chakra. Yeah. You have such a beautiful message coming through. Let's see. You've been waiting for this to happen for you. You've been waiting for this change because you really want this big change for yourself. Here you are, okay? You're ready to just take the jump, okay? You're ready to make the jump for it. You're ready to move forward. And that's after you open your heart chakra. I feel like it's all about opening this heart chakra, and you're like, all right, I'm ready to take this jump. I'm ready to go for something new, because you're ready to have this new hope, or this like new rejuvenation towards life. I feel like there has been like kind of a shut off, or kind of like a disconnect from like what truly it is that you're here for, or you just feel like there's something that you just don't want anymore. You've really lost hope or something like that. Like I just feel like kind of dim, and you're getting relit. Like you are about to have this new balance and this new change, And it took a while. It was a long time coming for you. It was a very long process, a very hard process. I feel like it was draining for you, especially with the balance coming through. Like you were very imbalanced, you were overworked, or you were overstressed. And it's like you were waiting for this change for so long. It took a long time to come in, but here it is. It's coming in, and this big change is happening after we open our heart chakra. And it's all about like really welcoming in the beautiful, right? Like what it is that you want, or understanding that like you deserve beautiful joy as well, like giving it and receiving it, that you deserve to receive this beautiful joy. Okay, let's get one last message, and then we'll move on to another loved one and see who else wants to come through. Take time to pamper yourself and let others take care of you. I love this card so much because it says, hold us in your heart. Hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter, and we will assist helping you. They are bringing in somebody to help you. And I feel like you might be standoffish to this person. I feel like there is somebody coming in that's like willing to help you move forward, or willing to be this like person to help heal. We have 221144. That's so pretty. I love repeating numbers. You are going to have somebody that's going to come in that really wants to help you, and you are going to try to find everything wrong with this person, or you are going to try to push this person out in any way possible that you could push this person out, right? Like I can feel that, like you're going to try to push this person out. However, you need to understand that it's okay to welcome a new. Like just because you like when a dog passes or something like that, and I don't want to compare that to like your family member, but it's like when a dog passes, you'll get a new animal. It's not that you forget about that other animal. Like you never forget about that animal, right? Like it was amazing, and you spent 14 years or longer with an animal, and it's at that point that's your family. And that's how I live, is like my animal is always my family. And even though you were to get a new animal or something like that, it's okay. That doesn't mean that you don't love this person, or it doesn't mean, like, if you were to go into something new or go into a new situation, that doesn't mean that you don't love this person. It doesn't mean that you're moving on from this situation, because this person is acknowledging that they know that you love them, and they know that no matter what, you will never forget them, and you don't need to feel guilty about that. And I can feel that very strong. It's like you feel guilty about moving forward or moving on to something else, and it's like, stop. Like, you don't need to do all of that. I know it in my heart. I can feel your heart. I know where your intentions lie, and that's all that matters. You don't need to have everything like cooped up and not be willing to allow change into your life because you're so scared of like the what ifs, right? Because like I said, when you get that new animal, like that doesn't make you forget about your past animal. You still love that animal so much and are so grateful for the time that you had. It's kind of like that situation. Like that's the only thing I can think to compare it. But he's allowing me to know that he's bringing in somebody who is ready to help you and assist you and take care of you and show you this love and beautiful life that you deserve, because it's something that you've been asking for. There's been a struggle around that, and it's like, I'm bringing it in. You've asked for this change. Just allow it to happen. Open that heart space and welcome that like beautiful new beginning. So that was his message. Anybody who is just joining, I am just doing collective loved one messages. So any loved one who wants to come through, I am just giving messages. So let's see who our next one is coming through. Thank you all for joining me tonight, by the way. Right. All right, let's mix these in and we will see another loved one coming through. right. We have lazy coming out. And then I feel like that would be like more of their personality. Yeah. I was like, I feel like that was more of their personality. They didn't have to be lazy. Like, I wouldn't say that's something like particularly. I just feel like on their days off, like that's something that they liked doing. You or them could be a Pisces. They were not a smoker or a drinker. Or I think they might be acknowledging to tell you like you should, or they're saying like you were a non-smoker or a drinker, because I can kind of feel the energy of like you were if they would smoke or something around you, you'd be like this type of energy. You could be a Sagittarius or they could be a Sagittarius. Blue eyes is coming through. You or them could have blue eyes. Down to earth is coming out, and then I just want to get one more card. We have short coming out. Okay. Let's see what their message is. I definitely feel like this is more of an older male. I just, when I asked who is coming through, that's who came through. He has a mustache, no beard, like just the right over the lip mustache. And it's like kind of like a salt and pepper look. If that aligns to you. And two, I didn't know if like some of you guys knew this, but sometimes a loved one will use like multiple messages. So some part of the message will align and other parts won't, because I only have such a short amount of time. So they will try to get as many messages through. So some of it will align and some of it won't. Let's see what's coming through. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. I wish I would have told you how much I loved you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. The earth is our school. And I watch over you every day. I feel like he has one more. Yes, we will be together again. I was feeling that he's also very stubborn. I could just feel that energy. And then I looked up and that card was right there. He's definitely a stubborn energy. He really wants to acknowledge like the time that he's not been here. I feel like it's been hard for you to worry about like him not being here. It's been a hard time for you. It feels like a very long time for you where it's like he's not been here. And for some of you, I feel like it's like you worry about meeting with him again, or you worry about seeing him again. And it's like, no, I'll be there again. Like, I'm waiting for you. I will always be here. We will be together again. And I feel like it's like a longer time. Like either he hasn't been here for a while, or you worry about the time where it's like when you'll see him again, or like when your souls will be able to meet again. And it's like, don't worry about that. Enjoy your time. Like you have lessons that you need to learn, and I'm here. I'm always going to be here. I love you so much. He really watches over you. There's something that you're trying to do or somewhere that you're trying to get to. And I feel like you're on this path of a new journey. And sometimes you get hard on yourself. I can feel this, very hard energy on yourself where you just like don't think that you can do it, or you are really like standoffish towards certain things where you're like, no, I don't think that I can do this, or I don't think this is for me, right? But it is, and it's something that you can do, but it's like you don't have that love for yourself. And he's trying to acknowledge like he wishes that he would have told you how amazing or how much he loved you, or how successful you are, how strong-minded you are. He's acknowledging that like you're very stubborn like him. And I'm feeling two very, very different messages. I feel like you could have either been his daughter, or this is a like this is either a father-daughter or like a relationship. So I feel like there's a two type of situation here where this could have been your father, or this could have been like a significant other. And he's like really encouraging you to go towards something that you have been asking for, or this change that you want to make for yourself. And I feel like you might have not been vocal about it. If there's a change that you've been like trying to ask for, and a new direction that you're trying to go into, like I feel like you might have not been the most vocal about this change or wanting to do this change. And he's like, do it. Like you don't have to have a whole army behind you to start your journey or to start this new plan. Like, do what makes you happy. And it's like he wishes that he's like, you're stubborn like me, you're strong-headed like me, like why aren't you doing this, like why aren't you making yourself happy, type of energy. Like he wants to talk about that. Let me pull an oracle because I feel like there's like a very strong message he wants to get through to me. Let's see. Marriage. Okay. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So there's a couple things coming through here. If this is your past significant other, they're allowing you to know that they want you to move on. Like they want you to welcome this beautiful love into your life. Okay. They're acknowledging that it's okay. It's okay to move on. They want you to have that like spark of love again. And just because you love this person, they know that like your guys' love and soulmate, like that's something that will never be replaced in their heart. And they know that there's something special to you, but you still deserve to find that love here as well. And for others of you, your dad wants to acknowledge something around marriage where either you could be getting married or you kind of are there. Okay, so there's a couple things coming through. You could be about to get married and he wants to acknowledge that, like where he's saying that like he is very proud in the choices that you have made. He is very happy with like the person that you are becoming. And for others of you, he's acknowledging that there's somebody that's going to come into your life that wants to do this, that wants to show you unconditional love, that wants to give you this fulfillment that you deserve. And so you could have been asking about this where it's like, am I going to ever have this love one day, whether you're in a relationship currently now or not? It's like, and if you're in a current relationship, you like wonder, is this person going to give you that love or that happiness that you want? Or is this person going to give you marriage and kids? Like you wonder about that. And it's like, yes, this person is going to give you that fulfillment. This person coming in is going to give you that fulfillment. And he really wants to acknowledge like that he approves of the choice that you made. And same thing if this is like a passed on significant other, he wants to talk about the like approval of the choice that you are about to make. And this could not even have to do with marriage as well, because marriage is a strong commitment. So this could be where you're going in a new direction and you're making a very strong commitment as far as like changing to make yourself really happy and feel this unconditional love, right? So let's see what else is coming through. Oh, you might be traveling here soon, and he's acknowledging that. And for others of you, he wants to talk about moving forward into a happy spot. And if this is, okay. So okay. So I feel like for some of you, there's, if this is your significant other, because I'm feeling this strong, you really struggle with the thought of like moving forward or moving on with your life, because it's like you worry about the thought of them, or you worry about like how they would feel, or how they would acknowledge that, or what they would think, right? Like I can feel that very strong. Like your worry is just like over the moon, but it's like they don't have that worry for you. That's only earthly presence. Like that's an earthly worry. Okay. That is a worry here, not a worry where they're at, because it's like your guys' souls, it's something special about your guys' souls, and they're going to be together again. They want you to remember this happiness. And it's like, you are going to make this choice to move forward, and you're going to be happy and feel this like comfort again. It's going to be a little shocking for you. This is definitely shocking. Here's the thing. I feel like you're very headstrong, okay? This is very, very headstrong. And I don't want you to push something out where it's like, I don't want you to push something out because you're feeling like your heart wants it, right? But your head's like, no, this person's not gonna forgive me. This person's not gonna love me. And I could just feel that very strong, where it's like you feel like the person that's passed is going to be upset with you. And that's just like a thought in your head, right? But I just feel like so strong. It's not an earthly worry. Like they don't worry about it at all. It's not something they worry about. They don't worry about this, and they don't want you to lose out on something because of this. They don't want you to lose out of something because of that. Okay. For others of you, there's definitely something where you're about to move forward. You're about to move forward into something else. And it's like there was something that caused you a lot of sadness, something that you had to move forward through to find you this balance or find you this happiness. And like I said, this could be marriage, could be where this is like a commitment that you're starting or something that you're going into, right? So this could be like a new business or something like that that you're starting. And it's like they want to acknowledge that even though something didn't work out in the past, like continue to go towards it, because your heart is the thing that's like kind of making you hold back. Like your thoughts are very strong and you're like, no, I got this. Like I'm feeling this for a reason. I want to do this. This is like what I would love to do. But it's like you kind of hold yourself back because your heart doesn't want to get hurt, if that makes sense. And so like whatever this commitment is for you, you're kind of like scared to go for it. And it's like, no, let your mind be strong and dominate this, because you are all about manifestation. And it's like you're kind of letting something else hold you back, and you're about to bring this like balance into your life, right? And it's going to shock you. Like you're about to be in this happy spot. And another message that's coming to me too is if this person like you could have not been around when this person was passing too, and that's just like coming to me. So if that he wants to acknowledge that he's okay with that, like he still knows that you love him, and he wants to acknowledge that like it's okay. Maybe like his passing came to a shocking, like it was very shocking to you. It was like kind of very sudden, like something that you didn't expect to happen. He wants to acknowledge that you, it's your time to be in charge. You've waited for this for a while. You've waited for this new change or this new beginning for a while, and you're ready for it. You're ready to accept these new, and see, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you're about to move into a very strong, and we have Queen of Wands. You're about to move into a very strong headspace, emotional space. And I just feel like new business or like a new start to your life. Like you're about to move into this like new beginning for yourself. And they really want to acknowledge that. Like he's like, I want to acknowledge like you're about to move into this like new beginning for yourself. And it's been a long time coming, but it's your time to like make this change or make this happen for yourself. Let's see. We're just going to get 2 more messages from him. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. Give yourself time. Be kind to yourself. And you are ready for a new change of scenery. If you are somebody who's, because we have traveling or moving abroad, if you're somebody who is thinking about moving to get into somewhere new or trying to get somewhere, like, you know, it's like you're just ready for this new change, and you've thought about it long and hard, and you've given yourself this time, and it's like, no, I still want to move. I still want to go here. He's like, do it. You're ready. You're ready for this new adventure. If you're looking to not, and it might not even have to be like a new state. It doesn't even, if you're looking to move into like a new city, if you're looking to move, you know, from one home to another where you're like moving, I just feel like there's a sense of moving. So however that aligns to you, this could be jobs. Like you're ready to move. You're ready for this change. Whatever has held you back is like being cleared. And I think through this like moving or through this new change of scenery, right? You're welcoming in like something new there. It's like welcoming in something new everywhere around you, because it's like you're putting something in the past. You're closing the chapter from behind and you're opening up to something new. And he really wants to acknowledge that. Like you're ready for this new change. You're ready for this new abundance. And I wasn't going to do let's just pull one more of this. I feel like there's one more fortune card he wants to tell you. So let's pull just one more fortune. Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion. Be in charge, ahead, and magnificently. I love that. He is letting you know it is your time to be in charge. It is your time to make this change. And like I said, this move or this new beginning for you could be, I mean, we had marriage come out. So that could be like where you're getting married or you're just making this new commitment to yourself. There's like a new move that you're doing for yourself. And he really wants to acknowledge that like that's something you can do. You've thought about it for a while. It's something that's never left your mind. And you could have been like, always dreamed about going this spot or always dreamed about moving here. And he's like, do it. Why is it holding you back? There's nothing that should hold you back. Go for it. Go for this. Go for that. Like you are more than capable to do it. You are strong. You are strong-headed. You have this strong aura around you. Everybody in your presence knows that you are a leader. And I think sometimes like that gets ahead of you where you kind of don't know that about yourself, where you kind of like hold yourself back and you don't think of yourself as like a leader or something of that sort. And he's like, no, you're a leader. Go for it. So that was his message. I hope everybody enjoyed that message. Let's see. Thank you all for joining tonight. I'm just doing passed on loved one messages. So anybody just joining, this could be messages from your loved one or anybody who is going to watch this on the replay. And as well, like I said earlier, is loved ones can use each other to, give like certain part of messages. So all of a message can align for you or just certain spots of the message can align for you. And it's because there's only, so much time where I'm live. So they just want to try to communicate as many messages as possible. And I thank you guys so much for being so kind to each other in the chat. I love that you guys all talk and are all so friendly with each other. All right, let's see who wants to come through next. Bob the Builder's coming out. Wild Side. Oh, okay. So we do have 2 chakras coming out as well. So we'll get to those. Carefree is coming out. All right. Ooh. It's crazy. We have People Pleaser and Carefree coming out. We have Beautiful and then one more. Party. Okay. And then we have a root chakra and solar plexus. Okay, so this is to be able to be grounded. We want to be able to be grounded to like accept this abundance, or you could be feeling just like really off where you just like don't feel like secure in yourself or secure in your situation. And we really want to get grounded because it's like our energy is all over the place. They want to acknowledge that, like ground your energy, okay? Like be strong in that. And solar plexus chakra, the ability to be connected and in control. And this is about your self-worth or your confidence, right? So both of these are pretty much about being secure or your self-worth or your confidence. For some of you, this is just a specific message. For some of you, they want to acknowledge that it's like, you want to build something new, or maybe you have an idea of like doing some building projects. They want to acknowledge that like it's like something like a building a project or something like around that sort. I feel that super strong. And it's like, do it. You would have a lot of success in that. If you're trying to like start a business on like building something, it's like, do that. For others of you, this person really wants to acknowledge like, that they were like that person for you. They could fix anything. And I don't feel like this is just like a builder, like Bob the Builder type of energy. It's like I can fix your car. I can fix your table. I like literally anything that you want them to fix. Like they're gonna come up and fix it. They just are like that. And that was your person. Like, hey, something's broken. Can you come over and fix it? And they're like, yeah, absolutely, on my way. I can definitely see they had a wild side. They like to party. They like to be carefree. They like to make people very happy. It's like they enjoyed the happy parts of life. They did not like to worry about bills. They didn't want to worry about money. They didn't want to worry about anything like that. It's like that was not their worry. Their worry was their happiness. Their worry was your happiness. Their worry was, just it was like their worry was the complete opposite of like being responsible, if that makes sense. Like I feel like here's responsible, I'm kind of on the other side of the line type of energy. But it's like they weren't a bad person. They just had so much fun and they lived so much on the edge. Like they were just who they were. They were definitely a beautiful person, but they want to acknowledge that they think that you are a beautiful person, and they want to acknowledge that they like, I don't know if they told you this often, but I just feel like you are so beautiful, or what you're doing is beautiful, like what you're creating, or your thoughts. Like it's just like everything about you. You have this like beautiful energy around you. And they want to acknowledge that specifically. Also, for some of you, it's like maybe you thought that about them, is where like they just have this beautiful energy around them. So let's see specifically some messages that they have to say for you. All right, they said, I am not dead. Although you may not understand, everything happens for a reason. I will always point you in the right direction. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Tears cleanse the soul. I seen a couple comments about a sister. There was definitely the very first reading, I believe, was about a sister, like a sister energy came through. It was definitely like sister. So if you guys want to hear from a sister or want to see if that's your message, you can rewind the video and go to that first message, because I definitely had a sister come through in the first message. So they want to acknowledge, though, that they're not gone. And even though like something, I feel like you could be like in that energy of like, why did this have to happen? Like, why did you have to go? Why did this? Like, you had so much ahead of you. You were so bright. You were so smart. Like, why did this have to happen? And it's like, it's okay. Like that was my path. That's where, that was like my purpose. I was here to be this beautiful, bright soul for you. And I'm still gonna, it's like they touched people's life in a certain way. And I feel like you really struggle with the idea of them being gone. And it's like, no, it's okay. Like everything happens for a reason. And it's like you'll see that, like you'll see that the puzzles fit together, like the puzzle pieces, like they fit together. It's okay. Like everything really does happen for a reason. And they don't want you to focus on that. Like focus on the happy memories. Focus on like what made you happy, or focus on like you guys could have been like really grown up together because we have the kids, or this could have been like a very like important person to you, and it's like now that they're gone, it's like you only think about them not being here. You only think about them not being present, and like willing to hold your hand, right? Like I just feel like there's a really big struggle with the idea of them being gone, and it's like, don't worry about that. Like remember me by the happiness, remember me by the like joy that we had. If you are feeling sad, like it's okay to cry, but look back at our pictures, look back at our videos, like look at what made you happy in the time that I was there, because that's what I do. I think about like the times where we were happy and all this. Like I live by those moments, and that's what you need to do. If you are wondering, like there's two ways for you to go, or you're coming up to something new, or you're kind of feeling the change for something new. It's because they're pointing you in a direction. They're pointing you into this spot for something new, or the spot for new abundance to come in. I could feel like there's like this thought or feeling for welcoming something new, or welcoming something better in. And it's like, it's coming in for you. I want to take you there. And you've kind of been like feeling it. You could either be in this situation now. You could be feeling a change, or something could be sparking in your head about something. And it's like, I'm trying to point you in a new direction. I'm trying to get you in this spot of happiness. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're insecure, or you're really struggling with like the self-esteem, or struggling with self-worth. Like you really struggle with like who you are, or how you feel like about yourself. It's like there's something about you where you're struggling. You're just feeling like there's something off, right? Like like in your self-esteem, in your job, in financial spots, in your relationship, and whatever it is. Like you're just feeling really insecure, and you're struggling with your self-esteem. And it's like, I want to move you into this new direction to like re-spark that, because you never were like that before. I feel like this energy is like, you were never like this before. You were never insecure. You were never this. Like, I never would have thought that about you. Like, why are you being like this now? We have Snake. Your intuition and your healing powers will guide you to do a better path. Just be careful. All right. Then we have Eagle. You will score towards your new destiny, and you will gather clarity and strength. Let's see. Just get one more. Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Wow. Okay. So there's some things ahead of you, right? Because we have be careful and we have cautious ahead of you. If there's somebody or a situation in your space that is making you feel insecure or messing with your self-esteem, they want you to be cautious of that, because it's not on you. You're not the one like that needs to be insecure. You're not the one that needs to feel this insecurity. You're not the one that needs to feel this like uncomfortability or this whatever. Like, that's not who you are. And this situation or this person that is in your way, right? Like we have these mountains in our way. You need to overcome those, because that person or that situation is just bringing you down, and you need to move past it, right? There's more. We have mountains here. It's like you need to move past those mountains. You need to go over these like hurdles. And I feel like with these hurdles, it's more about like somebody or something making you feel like you can't do it, or making you feel like you're not enough, or you're less than, or something like that. Like you're in that energy, and I can feel that like overall, like whatever, like if it's about a certain situation, it's really dampering like on your self-esteem. Like you're really just feeling not good about yourself. And it's like, no, that's not who you are. Like I just keep hearing that from them. Like that's not who you are. And let's see. Sorry, I had to take a drink. That's not who you are. I don't know why. Like I can't get off of that. They want to specifically say that to you. Like you're not that person. Make that change for yourself. Let's see. Let's get a. Ooh. All right. Yeah. There's a burden on you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's the burden. When this is the person or the situation, you're being overloaded. And this could be at work, where it's like your boss knows that you could do this. This could be family too, where it's like everybody's throwing these loads on you, because they're like, I know you can handle it. Like you're fine. Like you can handle it. I don't need to worry about it, because you can handle this. You could figure this out for me. I don't need to worry about it. And it's like their stress becomes yours, because they're just like giving this all to you. But it's not fair. It's really causing an issue within you. If this is like that, if this is your relationship or something of the sort, it's like everything's falling on you, and you can't hold it all by yourself. Okay. But they want you, they want to acknowledge they want you to acknowledge that there is going to be success in this situation. Okay. Here we go. We have the World coming out next. Then we have Justice and the Hangman. So we're moving out of this energy. Okay. We are moving out of this stuck energy where you were in this burden or in this like overwhelmed spot of like just everybody's problems being on your shoulder, or every situation being on your shoulder, whether, and this could have been like financially too, right? Where you're like, you feel like everything is just falling on you and you can't make a change. Like you're trying to dig and you just cannot. Yeah. because we have King of Pentacles coming out. You're trying to like dig out of this hole, and it's kind of like every time you dig, like more dirt is kind of like seeping on you, and you just can't handle it anymore. But you're about to make this change, or it's like a switch is going to light in you, and you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm tired of feeling insecure. I'm tired of my self-esteem being down. I'm tired of feeling like I don't have this. Okay. Because we have like an instant change, and it's happening fast. Like, you go from this burden to action and making it change. And then here's the world to success, achievement, being happy, feeling fulfilled, just being like, finally, like, yes, I'm successful. I have this. I've crossed this mountain. I'm making it to this success. I'm making it to this abundance. I'm making it to this happiness where I truly want to be, right? And this is where you belong. We're moving out of this hangman energy. We're finally getting justice. We're finally having this like happiness. And I definitely feel like for some of you, this is around money. But this is more around like being secure in yourself and in your self-esteem, and just understanding that like you have everything that you need, or you have it all. You do this all for everybody, and you handle everybody's burdens. It's like, I don't need to feel this, because I know that I'm a secure being. I know I'm a stable being. I don't need to feel that about anybody else but you. Like, you know what I mean? I feel that type of energy. It's like, I'm very strong, and you need to know that. I feel like this person's like telling me like that you were never insecure, or you were never somebody to be this person to carry everybody's problems. They're like, who are you? Like, who does, like, when did this start happening? Because they see you as like a very secure, stable being. And it's like, they want to put you back in this energy. They want to move you back into this stable and secure energy. Let's just get one last message for them. We'll just get one of what is this one? The voice and souls. Let's get one voice and soul and see one last message. Okay, we have respect. Message of forgiveness. It's not me. Yes, I love that. I oh my gosh, and I just wanted to pull one more. Here we have abundance, okay? Yes. You are demanding respect. Now you're getting your respect, and that's where you stand. You are like, nope, I'm getting my respect. I'm not going to carry your burdens anymore. And it's like, for some reason you thought that you needed to do that, okay? You thought that you needed to move into that, but it's like, you realize it's not you. There's nothing in there, and it's like you kind of found that in yourself. Like, there was like this healing where you're like, I'm sorry that I did this to myself. Like, I'm sorry. It was never me. It was never me that needed to do this. I don't need to do these 900 things for these other people, or my job, or this relationship, or this, that, and the other. Like, it should be like it should be more on me. And what's crazy is I heard this today, where it was like, I don't like when people say it's like, it's my world and you're living in it, or whatever. And it that's kind of true though. Like, it is your world, like that. It is your life. It is your world. You do what makes you happy. You do what you want to do to go where you want to go. And it's like, that's nobody else's life but yours. So it is truly like yours. Like, and I was like, yeah, no, that's crazy today. Like, I 100% agree with that. Like, it is yours. Like, it is your life. And for you, I think that like you kind of got off track, and you're kind of saying sorry to yourself. Like, you realize it was never you. You didn't need to do this. You didn't need to hold all these burdens and hold all this, because it was never you. And like, in through that, I definitely feel like with you getting grounded, and with you opening your solar plexus chakra, and this could happen like through meditations, or through foods, or through affirmations, or you could just like say daily affirmations to yourself, however that goes for you. It's like, once you start to ground yourself, like, you're welcoming in this abundance, or you're welcoming in this new change, because like you're trying to tell yourself like, I deserve this. I deserve this abundance. And for some of you, it's like, you learn to respect yourself. You learn that like your respect matters, right? And when you're allowing somebody else to disrespect you, you're not respecting yourself. And it's like, you're gonna kind of apologize and go through this like growing, learning experience and figure out that it was never you. It was always like other problems or other things that you never needed to carry, but you did because you are such a pure being, I feel. But there's new abundance or a new beginning coming in for you. So that was your final message. I hope everybody enjoyed their messages tonight. I will be doing a live next Thursday as well. So if you don't think that you got any messages tonight, I will be doing a live every Thursday and trying to connect with more passed on loved ones. Thank you all for joining me tonight and staying and a lot of familiar faces. Thank you guys for always joining my lives and always being so supportive. I'm so happy, Sophia. I hope that 2023 is nothing but abundance for you. Thank you so much for always being here and being active in the chats. Thank you, Blu-ray Warrior, for joining. I seen you earlier. You were one of the first to comment in here, so thank you so much for being one of the first to be in the live. Thank you guys so much. I also get super nervous, and this was my first live completely without my mom, CEJ, like even present because she's sick. So she had a sinus infection, so she wasn't here at all to moderate, but I had some other moderators in here, CC Lights and Michelle. So thank you guys very much for moderating and being so kind to help me. Anita, thank you. Thank you so much, Danny. I hope that message resonated with you. I felt a sister coming through. That was like one of the first very strong messages was a sister. So I hope that she aligned with you and a good message came out for you. Thank you so much, Lucida and Alice. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I hope everybody has a very blessed night and a very wonderful tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.